And here we are. We are live. Yeah, welcome back to MadSpideyverse, as it says in the description. Hang on, let me try and actually do something half professional. Where are we? There we go. 1 year YouTube anniversary for making content. Obviously, it's the 14th here, which is my 1 year anniversary that I actually started making content. Yes, I was on YouTube and made a couple of appearances before I actually started my YouTube channel. But I started on the 14th of April last year. So probably a little bit later than a lot of the what we call COVID boomers. I probably should have started a little bit earlier when I was, pretty much sort of, almost peer pressured into doing it. But at the same time, it's been an awesome ride. Now I do actually have a little bit of a, going to try and do this a little bit more professionally. Not like my normal ones where I just show shit and then hope people will jump into the chat or into the stream. But we'll say a quick hello to the chat, as most people do at the start of the show. There is my boy, Remy Q. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, now Louis getting in on the act as well. What a year. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it, Louis, my ASM brother. Tyler, thanks, mate. You've been there pretty much close to my start of my journey, and I appreciate you and Lee and everything you've done for me. I greatly appreciate it. Now I know I made it because DJ Links is in the chat. Thanks, brother. I really do appreciate it. Who else we got in here? Beckerman. Thanks, brother. With an art. You keep trying, mate. You keep trying. I appreciate the effort. Oh, God. We'll just go through all that. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Now I didn't realize that like a lot of people are doing live streams at this time. I purposefully did it a little bit earlier because one of my favorite shows is coming on 11:30, 12:30, which is Paul from Sector 2815. He's Guess That Key. I absolutely love that show, so I really want to be able to see that live. So I purposefully actually did this a little bit early, but not realizing Chris, the comic vet, has got his normal stream. So that's all right. I just appreciate anybody who's actually willing to, even just drop in, say hello, and everything like that. So, yes. What do we got here? Yeah, Night Thrasher, give you a win. I like. Surprisingly enough, I actually had a bit of a sub boost in the last day or two, probably because of that the top 10 key or first appearance sort of challenge that I did. Alex the Comic Hoarder, who started that, actually did a promo post for me, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm very, very appreciated. Alex is obviously one of those bigger channels in the community, so I was very grateful for him to do that. So I'm on my way to 300. So I'm actually I'm probably going to do, because I have a couple of slabs that obviously I'd prefer to give back to the community. So hopefully if I get closer to that 300 mark, I will actually announce a 300 subscriber giveaway. Tyler's always there to help, mate. So, in saying that, let's get into the show. What I'll do first is I'll drop in the link into the chat. If I can make sure I can work out how to do this again. And then I'll while people are possibly jumping in, I will actually get. There we go. So, first thing I'd actually love to talk about is actually creating, creating content. One of the things that I found initially quite hard, I found that they're actually sort of getting, like, 'cause I'm not a person to actually get in front of a camera. A lot of my friends that I've known, like that actually live in Melbourne and I hang out with and that, were actually very shocked that I started a YouTube channel, because even when like we're at conventions hanging out together and things like that, I generally shy away from the camera. I know my better half, she will not get in the camera at all. And we have our first guest.
Hey man, happy anniversary.
Thanks, bro. Ah, we had to have the chicken. Is that Jane?
No, Gene's the gray one.
Jane's the grey one.
I'm not going to act like I know who all their names are. That's for Angel. Anyways, man, I just want to wish you happy anniversary for real, bro. All right, I'm going to hop off. I'll be in the chat.
All right, beautiful. Thanks, mate. Thanks so much, Robbie. I greatly appreciate that, mate. So creating content was, initially I find it really hard. Like, I still find it hard. I've mentioned this before. I think you really have to be in the right sort of like mindset to actually be able to make content. It's like sometimes you have a really bad day at work and you're like, I haven't done a video for a couple of days or a week or something like that. And it can be quite frustrating. I feel like I need to be in a good space, mentally okay to do it, because nobody wants to watch a YouTube. Like, some people have their, their shtick, I suppose, that, oh, I'm the grumpy arsehole and, and all that sort of stuff. And, that's what their deal is. But with me, I'd prefer to be, not necessarily happy, but more upbeat, more sort of, excited to show things and stuff like that. So I definitely find it easier now. Like, I'm still umming and ahhing a lot and things like that, but a lot of people do. Nobody can just talk randomly without, pauses or ums or ahs and things like that. Thanks, mate. Greatly appreciate it. Creating content has been fun, but it's been a little bit stressful at the same time. Obviously, everybody shows stuff. Like, obviously, my thing was showing original art, but there are channels that do that. One of my first appearances, besides Simon's channel, obviously, because Simon was, the first couple that I did, was actually on Comic Book NYC's channel, which is Carvey, an absolute legend. Good mate of mine. He does an original art hour. He's slowed down a little bit on it in the last sort of 6 to 12 months, but he gave me my first start. And on a bigger channel, obviously, because when I was on Simon's channel, he was only at like 200 or 300 subs, and Carvey had already hit the 1K mark. That was a load of fun. So I always say I prefer to be a guest more than host. Like, this is actually quite nerve-wracking for me, trying to come up with stuff. So I thought I'd actually write a few notes down and go through some points, and then if anybody wants to jump in, they can sort of dive in at the same time. So let's go to me banners and we'll go to the next one. So new channels. Probably not too much to say on this. I do love supporting. Like, obviously, I still consider myself a fairly new channel. Obviously, a lot of people have been doing this a lot longer than I have. Some people have boomed, and hit that 1K really quickly. Some people have sort of not got too much. So I'm always willing to support and find new channels. Obviously, as we all say, it's very hard to find time to actually watch everybody's video. Usually we're scrolling down the feed. Like, we've got certain channels that we will favor. We'll, like, obviously Simon's, because we've known each other for, 20, 30 years. That, I'll always have the notification bell on him. And there's a few others that obviously that, I tend to try and watch as much as I can of their content, but usually it's most people just scrolling down the news feed on YouTube, just whatever catches your eye, whether it's from a thumbnail, a title, things like that, is, what you sort of pop up and watch. So we'll go to the next one. So yeah, new friends. I have to keep remembering to sort of jump back to the comments. Do not trust them. Take it easy. Yeah, Becca will never have a channel. But in saying that, mate, if I can do a channel, I think you can. You'd have a lot more content, and you have a hell of a lot more knowledge than I have. My knowledge is, fading very quickly. Obviously, because I don't read books and haven't for a while, that my knowledge tends to, really, really drop off very quickly. But so new friends. Obviously, I've made a lot of friends in this. Obviously, Simple Simon is probably my like I mention him all the time, and he's pretty much my sort of, I suppose, gateway to finding new channels, new friends, things like that. Obviously, doing the hangout streams, obviously on Mark Legend of Comics' channel, where he does his community hangout. I've made a lot of new friends through that. Also, Chip's channel, White Shadow, his banter hangout. I've made a lot of new friends through that as well. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Obviously, I got my first international AOK. That was from my good boy Rob Fatstacks, which I greatly appreciated. I'm just happy if I get stickers, really. Like, I don't expect anybody to send me books or art or anything like that. I just want I just want to, basically just be friends with everybody. Don't want any animosity, because this is a comic community. It's all about inclusion and things like that. So I'm just happy to be part of it. That is the main thing. Chip is the cat's pajamas. You're trying to do some silly sort of I suppose saying, or Australian saying. It's not one of ours, but anyway. So making a lot of new friends has actually been one of my key goals. I always have said I don't see myself ever hitting 1K. I don't ever see myself getting monetized. But that's fine, because I'm just here for the journey. I'm just here for just making friends, making contacts. Like, I know Beckerman, for argument's sake, he's always said, dude, if you want any missions or art or anything like that, and I just happen to be at the show or anything like that, I'm more than happy to come and pick stuff up for you and things like that. So it's just, and that's what it's all about. And I know there's not much here that anybody would want, but if anybody ever wants anything, I'm more than happy to try and help them out, organize stuff. So yeah, it's always good. So I'm churning through these topics really quickly. Ups and downs. Obviously, everybody in their YouTube journeys have had a lot of ups and downs. Hopefully, more ups than downs. As I've said before, I've probably last year. Hey, Flash Ray. Hope you're doing well, mate. Ups and downs. It's pretty much like, as I've said, like, last year was probably one of the worst years of my life. I know a lot of people say that during COVID. Hey, Grey Man. Thanks for waking up, mate. It was one of the worst. Like, there was a lot of health problems, obviously. My dad hasn't been well for about the last 12 months, 18 months. Slight signs of improvement, things like that. Mum's literally just got out of hospital a couple of days ago. The missus has had a few bits and pieces, and I've had some troubles as well. So depression really is a bad thing. So, but I've tried to fight through it as much as I can. Hopefully I'm on the other side. It hasn't really been easy. I don't really want to sort of bring this down too much. But it's a reality, unfortunately. It can really happen to it can happen quite easily. And that's why I sort of said with the like the videos and the content creating, that it can be quite hard sometimes to actually just do a video. You don't want to get on there being sad or grumpy or anything like that. So it is always good to to have have a good mindset for doing videos. So that's exactly right. It's exactly right, Louis. It's the people. Like you can watch as much content as you want, but it's the hangouts, it's the AOKs. Like obviously in Australia, I don't get those, but that's fine. I don't care. I really just want to hang out with people, chat, talk comics, talk collectibles, talk pop culture. That is the ups. There are way more ups than there is downs in this community. Obviously, I've seen a few things that I won't sort of mention that can bring the community down, but all in all, as a whole, the community is just absolutely awesome. That's pretty much, like, obviously the ups is, as I said, making new friends, making new content, people actually enjoying your content. I'm not the flashiest, I'm not the most exciting channel there is, but I just appreciate people just hitting that subscribe button, hitting the thumbs up, even just leaving a comment occasionally is pretty much, that's I'm easily pleased. So and that's right. I never thought I would be that sort of person, but it really did hit me. The anxiety and depression really hit me hard last year. It's still lingering a little bit, obviously, with health stuff with the family, but it's all thanks, Drac. I greatly appreciate it, mate. Oh God, everybody's getting in on the bloody Spidey thing. Fucking Nick. I'm going to kill him. I did get a little bit of a revenge, just a little bit, on Whack Comics Live yesterday, so that was good. We're not gonna get into that, Remy. So like, as I said, a lot more ups than there has been downs. So what do we got next? So shout outs. Shout outs is definitely a thing that I notice a lot. And this is all about the hashtag grow together. This is about the community spirit. This is all about, people helping each other out, regardless of whether they really know you or not. I know, once again, Simple Simon's done quite a few for me, but I know there's a few people that do like shout out shows. They'll literally do 10 minutes, half an hour of just shouting out new channels, old channels, things that, they need a sub, like they're what we would say criminally undersubbed, which, like Louis should be at 1K. Everybody loves Louis. Everybody loves Louis's content. He puts so much effort into all his videos. He's an absolute legend. He's my ASM brother. He should be at 1K. He should have been at 1K a long time ago. I'd say a lot of people putting in effort, but Louis puts in so much effort. So it's just things like that. But shout outs. I got a shout out actually on Rod the Reekin's channel very early, which actually got me quite a few subs. That's around the world. Hey, Chris. There he is.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. Just getting some headphones.
Yeah, no, all good.
Oh, you know what, Spidey? It's not many people I would roll off of the couch for. But you are one of them.
Oh, thank you, mate. No, I do greatly appreciate it. I don't want to start having one of those bloody streams. I'm not going to be Chris the Comic Vet and start tearing up or anything, but you might get me close. Hey, I'm an emotional guy too, so I don't blame him.
He catches me with emotional blackmail. Like, oh, I'll take the jokes you do, Mike. Now go vote for me.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, but yeah, like shout out wise, like,
because he's so nice.
Yeah,
and then it's all of a sudden, boom, emotional blackmail.
But
he lures you in with the kindness and the love.
That's it. That is it. Yeah, no, early on, like Rod the Reekin, like, and he's not by any means a small channel. Did a shout out for me. I know my good mate Gorilla Todd, who was more known for doing, auctions and things like that. He actually did a sub push live for me. I was on the show and I got like 30 or 40 subs within an hour. That was really, really early on. I know Gary B has done a couple of shout outs for me on his shout out shows as well. I'm just trying to think of who else has done it. Obviously shows that I've been on. Just was on the Comic Book G Spots channel. Had me as the featured guest. So I got a couple of subs from that as well. Obviously I mentioned Comic Book NYC's early. Things like that. I had a few subs and I didn't even have a channel at that point. So yeah, so shout outs are an awesome thing. Awesome thing to do. People doing there, like Brian LCS is another one. He does his breakfast with Brian. Usually shouts out a few smaller channels and things like that. So yeah, no, they are definitely awesome people. So what have I got next? Lucky last. So I suppose YouTube channel. Like how long you been jumping on people's channels, Mike?
Since like late summer.
Okay.
I met Burke and Panda, and I had been aware of YouTube comic book community, but hadn't really ever followed any channels. Met Panda, he hyped up Burke. We were all in a line together. Carlito was there, Mike V. So yeah, met those guys, and then subbed up Burke, and then became a supporter of the channel or whatever, where you pay the money and
membership thing, yep,
and get into a chat. And then I discovered more channels. It was all right around the time of C3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Who did you first appear on, like live?
Burke's channel.
Oh, okay.
Steve Burke Fam 54 Comics.
Yeah, it's morpin time.
Yeah, yep.
So yeah, no, I kind of find it funny though that hey, Unruly. Oh, now they're all starting to pop in. Hey, Russ. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I find it like I was really, because the first channel I literally appeared live and obviously was Simon's. It was during COVID. He was doing his show and tell show where he usually has, I think it was him and Mark from Big City Comics at the time, and they'd have like one or two special guests. And yeah, he said, "You've got awesome stuff. Can you come on my show?" And I just didn't know what I was doing or anything. And yeah, it was just sort of went from there. Like that was really early on. Like that was probably a year before I even started a channel. And then yeah, as I said, I went on, like I got in touch with Comic Book NYC's like Carvey, and yeah, he goes, yeah, Simon said he vouched for you, come and jump on the channel. And he had an hour show with just me and him and me just showing art. So I went through about 20 or 30 pieces. I lost power like right at the hour mark, and I was trying to get back in, and he was like, "Oh, I better end the show. Obviously, something's happened. He's not going to be here." And then I came in and showed like one more piece, and then we ended the show. So it was it was a fun ride. But yeah, Tyler was always trying to get me on, like, jump into the community hangout on Fridays with Mark, and I was like, well, I don't know Mark. I obviously I know Tyler, but I was very nervous to sort of jump on those hangout shows because I didn't really know anybody. I might have known one person, maybe two. There you go. Yeah, first time I was on Carvey's. Great
Spencer
stories.
Beck is doing a Brett Booth art drop right now.
Oh God,
I like Brett Booth though.
So do I. He doesn't ink his own pieces though, does he?
Norm Ratman usually is his inker.
Yeah.
I have one of his Flash pages, but
hey guys,
what's up?
Hey.
Well, we got Beefit coming in as well.
Are we echoing at all?
No? Maybe you had some echo problems.
No, but I normally have a headset in, and I don't because Lisa's here.
No.
Happy 1 year anniversary.
Oh, thank you so much. And she's got a Spidey shirt on.
Yes, just for you.
Yeah.
That was totally on purpose.
No, it's not a cameo. It's a full appearance. Louis.
Lisa cameo, yeah. First cameo on MadSpidey's channel for Lisa.
That's right. Yeah. So, what have you guys been up to this morning, or this afternoon, or tonight, or whatever bloody time it is?
It's definitely tonight now. It's 8. God, it doesn't feel like 8.
It doesn't. We went to the comic book store today. We went to Best Buy to get the new Spider-Man movie, so we watched that. I've just kind of been hanging out. It's been really crappy and raining outside, so just kind of chilling at home.
Yep.
Thanks, Flo. Yeah, I should have pre-ordered it because I always try and buy the steel books.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's actually the workplace that Simon works at. That's the place that has them exclusively, and I didn't pre-order it, and I missed out. They totally sold out, like Australia wide.
We thought about getting the steelbook, but the steelbook at Best Buy was like not that cool. So
yeah, the one here looked pretty cool, but Uncle Becker in the house.
Yeah, Becker's giving away Night Thrasher stuff, I heard.
Yeah, I'd be up for doing an original art show with Becker.
No, Spidey has a piece that has Night Thrasher in it, and he just won't come off of it. I've offered to buy it. I've offered to let him give it to me. I've given him tons of options. And this guy, like, who's a bigger Night Thrasher fan? I wouldn't want to meet him. That would be weird. They would be really into guys riding skateboards.
I'm gonna grab the dog.
But yes, I would do an original art show.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be a cool idea.
Hey, did you see Ken Lashley's doing a project with? I don't know who he is, but he had a Comedy Central show, Charlemagne the God.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
not
I don't know what he does. He has like a podcast or something. I don't know if he's a comedian or a writer or what, but he's doing a comic book with Ken Lashley.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
I might have to. It'll be on his Lead Killer page on Facebook.
Yep,
so
it's on there now. They're talking about it because it got announced today. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to try to win something off of this Brett Booth deal.
Cool. Yeah. Gotta get that. It's original art is even worse than trying to get exclusive comics. You really need to. You got to get in real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to win it too. We'll see. So MadSpidey, what is your favorite thing that's happened to you since being on YouTube for 1 year?
I can't really narrow it down to one thing.
Yeah, then a few. Besides meeting Beckerman.
Besides meeting Beckerman. I'm not going to say going on Whack Live because that's just a nightmare.
Which time?
No, the second time was fun. The second time was fun because it wasn't. I wasn't the star. I was the one getting made fun of.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't. It's hard to pinpoint actually. Like, maybe just seeing sub growth, seeing more comments. Just general sort of things. Oh, here she is.
Oh, what's up,
Sarah?
You only came on because Tyler and Lisa are here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got me. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Doing
Good,
good.
how are
Doing
you?
good.
Good, thank you.
Seeing Simon grow up and fall in love.
What's been going on in here? I just woke up and then saw that this was happening. So Simon's not here at the moment. He's gone to take his car to get service, so it's just me.
Nice.
Yes.
That's all right. We
All
get
we
the
needed.
better half of the couple. So that's
Yeah.
So just hanging out, just chatting. Beckerman's trying to buy original art, making me jealous.
It's what I do.
I have one that I need to do. We've got like a sketch cover that we're doing for, I think it was God Tank. And I still need to do my drawing on that, and I should probably do that today. Mark and Simon have already done theirs.
Yeah.
I just haven't done
Oh
mine.
yeah, the one with the multiple headshots on it.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
it's gonna have multiple headshots on it.
I
Don't
just
forget he's got to do
commissioned-
one for you too that I I let you have.
Yeah, we'll see. What was that, Tyler?
Lisa and I just commissioned somebody to do some art for us, and he just sent me the Ahsoka he did. So I'll show you guys what it looks like.
I'm so excited.
Oh, shit.
Let me see if I can work this shit out.
You got this.
There we go. Hey!
That's
That is
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's super cool. I can't wait to see it in person.
Who is this?
This
So
is
you guys just asked for Ahsoka, and then he's done all the flowers and everything as well?
yeah.
No,
so
who's the artist?
Lisa wanted the flowers, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Who's the
His
artist?
name is Aurelio Rigoni. He's on
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's awesome. I can't wait to get it.
Doesn't ring a bell for me, but
Yeah, he
But
does a lot
Somebody
of
else
just commission
just
work.
talked about him recently.
He's insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he. Who else? Bart. Mark's buddy Bart that lives overseas. He's the one that recommended me to him, or him to me.
is he on IG or
Nope, just Facebook.
just Facebook? Yeah.
Just Facebook.
And it's funny. It's funny you say that because a lot of people are not using Facebook as much as the early days. Everybody's IG or Twitter or YouTube or
Right.
whichever. But I would say 50 to 60% of my art has been through Facebook.
Oh
Like
yeah.
just, becoming friends with artists and setting up commissions if they're coming over here and all that sort of stuff. So it's been a really good actually experience. Like I don't use it that much anymore, but that's only because I dropped off on the original art a bit. But yeah, no, it was good. But yeah, more people seem to be going IG at the moment. So because I know Simon has gotten a couple of pieces recently, and yeah, that was through IG. And have you done any, Sarah? Have you organised any original art for yourself?
Well, technically we got scammed by an original artist on Facebook. But I didn't get burned as much as other people. So they were posting like this like half art thing, and they were like, "Did you
that
see
in
this?
the
The Comic Australia."
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so he was like, he posted this like apparently the art he was posting was from like some Canadian artist or something, and he was like charging the same sort of amount, and then when he sent it out, it was just like really like trash. But I only paid like $30, and he sent 2, and like I didn't get burned nowhere near as bad as like the other people because like $30 and it's like 2 like little cute things. I don't really care. Depends where Simon put them though.
Yes, and I can tell that personally that sometimes Simon is very messy.
No.
So
No,
they
not
sent
me.
these ones. So like they're
Okay.
cute. And for $30,
Yeah, I like the spider
like
Gwen
those.
especially.
yeah, for $30, like I don't mind, but some people like I think for bigger ones and everything put in like over $100, and they actually just got the half ones, and they root. The person who posted about like the scam and everything, it looks so bad. Like it was not good, but yeah, $30. I can't complain, but technically this guy's a scammer.
Yeah.
Like for $30, yeah, you can't sort of complain sort of too. Like if you had to spend $300, different story. But
Yeah.
Exactly. But other than that, the artist that did Simon's Punchline cover, Simon and I are organizing another commission with him. So I'm getting him to do me a Erica, Someone's Killing the Children cover on one of the House of Slaughter, the black ones with white art on it. So I'm pretty high for that. That's
that would
it.
be cool. That would be
Do
cool.
you have any of Simon's Carla Cohen stuff around you?
Yeah, I can grab them. Is there a
I just
particular
wanted
one?
to see one because we were talking about it at the comic shop, and Lisa's never seen Carla Cohen stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab some.
Cool.
Maybe some of the G-rated stuff. Nah, it's not that bad.
The worst stuff you can find. The more nipples, the better. Happy 1 year anniversary. Your channel's over.
Nips.
Yeah. You said nipples.
It was a great fucking year.
All right, I just grabbed my favorite one. So this is my favorite one that she's done, which both of us were like hyped to see signed.
Oh, nice.
This is who we were talking
That's
about.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Roscoe.
It's
awesome,
pretty.
though.
It's really pretty.
insane. So we were going to buy this from Slab City. I think it's in the UK or something originally, and yeah, we got part of that signed. Because when I was talking to her, I said to her that Simon really likes the Vampirella and her Red Sonja stuff, so she said she's going to try and chuck more of that in. So I was really hoping she'd put this one in. And then there is.
Oh
this
wow!
one. It's crazy.
Damn.
Like
Those are insane. They look like
Yeah, they look
photographs. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
The infamous Lickworthy one is my favorite one.
Yeah, I've got that one here.
And her putting Lickworthy on it makes me so happy.
Because I messaged her and I was like, hey, how much, when I was talking to her, I was like, how much extra would it be if you used this specific cover and would write Lickworthy on it? And she said she didn't say she was going to do two, but she did two for like the price of one. So there's the normal one, which is this one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that is insane.
It's gorgeous.
That
I mean,
looks like a picture.
It's gorgeous.
And then there was the second one that she did.
Wow. Oh, I love that.
I love the colors on
Yeah,
it.
I love that one better.
And Simon always says Lickworthy, so she actually wrote Lickworthy on it.
Yeah. And then she also, this is one of my favorite ones that she did a remark. This Department of Truth cover.
Oh,
It's
nice.
Marilyn,
Marilyn Monroe. Oh, that's so cool.
It's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
And that's actually how Sarah introduced Simon to her parents, that he says Lickworthy and licks his books.
Yeah. I think it's Tyler. I think it was you I was talking to, Tyler. It was like a couple weeks ago when I was going to go out for dinner with Simon. He was first meeting my grandparents and stuff. And I wrote something, I think I said something along the lines of like, I'd rather than like think he had like a piss fetish than know about his Lickworthy stuff.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's
God bless Simon.
Yeah.
It's like the card that I got everyone to write on. A couple people wrote the hashtag Lickworthy thing. So when my mom was like signing, she was reading them, and she asked, she's like, hashtag Lickworthy. What is that? Oh my god,
That's
awesome. Sometimes she says to me, she's like, "Oh, I watched this video on Simon's channel." I was like, "Oh, you did?"
Oh boy. Is that so?
Because like she'll watch all that like Nerds Day Outs and stuff, and then like occasionally she'll just like click on a random one. Like she'll sometimes watch the weekly haul ones, and that's the scary territory for her to go into.
Oh god. He's your boyfriend.
One of the people we work with, like every time he does like something like that, people are like, "What the fuck?" They'll say to me, "That's your boyfriend." I get that a lot.
That's exactly right. Oh, I like the Zoo Nerds Day Out or something a little bit.
Oh yeah,
That was
that was
awesome.
great. That was the first one Lisa ever watched.
I was like, I want to go to their zoo.
It's cool. It's like I had a couple comments about like, I think Gray Man wrote, it's just like, you gave Simon shit about like the polar bears, but there's penguins. But it's because there's a place in Australia. It's like not too far from where me and Simon live. It's called Phillip Island, and they have their like there's penguins that live there.
Ooh.
And that always beach there. They're called fairy penguins or little penguins. So they're like the little like really cute little ones. So it's those penguins that are at the zoo. The Phillip Island ones. But I don't remember there being polar bears there ever. Because I know this zoo, I usually go to one which is more out my direction. It's called the Hillsville Sanctuary.
I haven't been there in years.
So I originally, because I've got a zoo membership, and it was mostly because I wanted to give money to that zoo because they've got like a actual like a animal hospital and stuff on site. So when we had the bushfires and stuff in Australia, they were rescuing a lot of like koalas and all like the wildlife that were affected by it, and a lot of them were going through there. But that Hillsville Sanctuary is only like Australian animals, whereas the other zoo's got a bit more. Melbourne Zoo's got a bit more than that, but yeah, Hillsville Sanctuary, it's a gorgeous place. I know Russ was pretty shattered that we weren't able to see any koalas because the koalas have been moved out of their enclosure at the zoo, so we couldn't get any footage of them.
You'll need to do one at Hillsville Sanctuary.
Yeah, well, Some Kind of Gaming, Tom and Laura, they live near there, so we're thinking going on a double date with them down there eventually.
That's awesome.
I don't know if you watched Taco Pops, but he went to one of the sanctuaries, and there was like 1,000 gray kangaroos, and they were like walking right up to him.
Yeah.
That shit was insane.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Well, that's like our Hillsville Sanctuary. You can do that. You can. It's more of an interactive sort of.
It's like this closed off bit where there's not, you wouldn't call them fences, but there's like little kind of like things that they can jump over. So there's an area that where we can't get to them, like if they have enough. But there's just this open field where like you can buy like food and everything. I know you can do this at Australia Zoo as well. Do you guys like in America know like Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Aussie legend. So his zoo in Queensland.
Wow.
I remember they've got a really big one there as well. I haven't been there in a very long time, but that's one thing I do remember. Yeah.
That's our next vacation. We're gonna go to Australia and visit our friends.
I don't know
and go to
about
the
that.
zoo. We're gonna go to the zoo.
Australia.
The rest of the family and stuff.
Yeah.
Bindi Irwin, Robert Irwin.
That's amazing.
Their mom's name. Like all of them, like they still do their shows there and everything every day. And like Robert Irwin is like an Aussie legend, that a lot of women simp for these days.
The kid, his son.
Yeah, he's like
he's like a spitting image of his old man.
Wow.
Like
Apparently, even MadSpidey thinks he's hot. So.
That's awesome. This is where we're going, Tyler.
But if you want to say if you want to say pandas, Sarah, you got to go to Adelaide Zoo. That's where the pandas are.
Simon's the one that wants to see pandas. I want to see red pandas, which I got to see.
We want to see.
No, these are the proper big pandas. Oh, Beckerman won it.
Quokkas only.
Dude.
Will it focus?
18 auctions until I won something.
He looks just like him.
He's 11 years old.
Sarah, did you see Turning Red on Disney Plus with like the Red Panda movie?
Yes.
Yes.
It was weird. I think I messaged Tyler after I watched it. I was like, it is not what I expected, but it was good. Like I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And one of my current like favorite like saying things from it is the bloody that.
Don't start, Remy.
Just so funny.
Flo, I added another piece to our collection tonight. I've decided that Flo is my heir. You'll have to reference this video for my lawyers. But yeah, no, after 18 auction, dude, it's going cheap tonight though. They're doing they just now got into the $115 pages, and I got a flash page. Brett Booth on the pencils, Norm Rapman inks, original ink over pencil. $115. I'm in, dude, for a flash page from like.
He doesn't do much Marvel, does he? He's pretty much all
no.
DC.
He's mainly DC. I think.
Yeah.
He did. So he did Bloodshot with Adelso Corona. He did an X-Men, a very limited X-Men Legends run with Adelso also.
Okay.
Just a few years ago. I tried getting some of those pages. They went so fast. Like, dude, they were putting the comment up and immediately like 8 comments would hit for claims. But they started with $75 pages for books I'd never heard of. Some like weird, like just a normal sounding name, Vampire Hunter. It's not like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but it was something like Katie so-and-so Vampire Hunter.
So some weird independent book that you've never heard of.
Yeah, it was an indie book. And then they did a bunch of Bloodshot pages, and then they were getting into Flash stuff. There were Flash pages going for $75. Which to me is insanely low for like considering you have 2 middlemen involved with Spencer, and I mean Clan McDonald's got to get their taste too, you know. That seems really cheap to me.
I know the only way to get like an original sketch from him is just through his Patreon. That's
they do sketch ops through Clan, and they got to hop the line, and there were people in that Patreon that were pissed.
Yeah, because I'd love a like even if he doesn't do his own inks, I'd at least love a pencil piece from him because his
pencils are so tight they're like inks.
He's very I don't like comparing people, but very Jim Lee sort of esque with the amount of detail, or David Finch possibly.
You bet.
But yeah, I need to give away the art for a little while.
Is there anybody like Lashley that does like? They just do their comic pages in marker. Because Lashley, like I have a Lashley original sitting right next to me. Like I don't know anybody who works like that in ink wash.
Oh, Kitty, bringing our pet, show and tell, and then some art.
We're not trying to bring our pets.
Hello,
no.
What's your kitty's name?
This is June.
But like, no pencils are under that.
So cute.
Is that a Spawn page?
It is. It's a. What is she? Spawn 309.
She definitely doesn't look as happy as your dog.
I'm glad the missus isn't watching then.
That's for sale right now?
No, this is mine. I do accept Night Thrasher art.
There you go, Simon.
Yeah, maybe it was something that I wanted, not something that the missus would want.
Oh, somebody save that clip.
Trade
that can be used later.
I'll shoot back a text.
Trade, she'll love that.
Yeah, Beck will be at work, so.
Hopefully, she does not watch his channel.
Go do the community day, Simon.
At
the start of it, you were on a stream.
Yeah, I only did the I just finished off the special research. Just to finish that off because I'd already done the original one because these are just a rehash.
I missed out. I didn't get a shiny. I tried.
I think I have a few. Well, I have a stack of spares waiting to trade with you anyway. So,
the one thing I want to get rid of this mission that's got this. Take a snapshot of Landris. I'm sick of looking at it.
That's all right. We'll get you there eventually.
Hell yeah! Got missions here that have been there for so long.
Yeah, it can get like that, and that's why like Beck and I like sort of gone so hard at like a lot of those to try and get them finished, so they're not sort of lingering in the background. So anytime a new one comes up, you can just attack that straight away.
Yeah, it's because I didn't play it for like a year, so a lot of them are from that. I think
a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, like one of them I still got is the Let's Go Melton one, which would have been when
Melton.
Let's Go Pikachu, yeah, which would have been when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out years ago.
Yeah, just a couple. And Tyler's just smiling because he knows exactly what we're talking about.
But yeah, being from Australia, I know.
Oh yes.
Can you do an Australian accent, Lisa?
No, it's really hard.
No,
You
it's
try?
not.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
Try it.
No,
They want you to.
I can't.
Come
I'll
on.
try.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, let's go get.
Thank you.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
How did I
Let's
do,
go to the
Tyler?
turbo. Oh yeah. Oh
Perfect
yeah.
Tyler impression.
That's just crazy accent. It's
No,
not
it's
even
not.
an accent.
That's
No,
Australian.
Tyler, I would give that accent 5 out of 5 koalas.
Thank you.
All I know
That's
is
the Swedish porn star accent that I just called.
No.
yeah, I don't know what that was.
No.
It's either
That's
Swedish or
perfect.
like Swedish by way of South Boston. Like, oh yeah.
It's your turn, Lisa.
I did. Crikey. That's all I know.
You have to say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, crikey.
Like, oh yeah, it's even Australia. More like
Yes,
yeah,
it
nah.
is.
Yeah,
I
nah,
always
yeah.
hear you guys say it.
I thought it was, oh yeah. You sound like you're like trying to be Canadian.
No, that's
Are you
Australia.
kidding me?
Just a little.
I've never
Lisa's
once heard
so
anyone say oh
confused.
yeah.
Canada, oh yeah.
I talk to Australians so much that I would know.
Name that artist. You have 3
Since when
seconds.
has Lee
First two.
said oh yeah?
Yeah, there you go. Everybody can figure that one out.
I almost
love
when
that
you
as
when you did the first flash, I was going to say Darwin Cook, but
But I love that his signature always looks like it says bitch.
yeah. I missed out. He's another one that I missed out on.
Bruce Tim.
Yeah, but he came to Australia before I started collecting original art. So actually, I missed out on him.
Yeah,
But
this
he's
is me
super
not being
expensive
able
now.
to run. You know how his booth works at San Diego, right? Each day he shows up at whatever time he feels like getting there, and he puts his art out, and everybody rushes his table at once, and you first come, first serve. This is
It's all pre-done stuff.
Yep, it's all pre-done. When I got up there were no Jokers, no Harleys, no Batman. I got a Green Hornet.
And he doesn't.
You're allowed to buy one per person. You get one per person. The Harleys go first, then the Jokers, then
Yeah.
Anything Batman animated series basically always.
He
goes
should just
first.
do all Harleys,
Yeah.
right?
he kind of.
Harley.
I don't know. I got a Green Hornet. It's not what I wanted, but at that point, it's like you've put so much effort into getting it that it's better to walk away with something. And for $100, I mean, I could.
I would
this.
too. Yeah,
I could flip this and make more than 100 off of it.
and that's what you do with all your original art, isn't it?
It is not. It is not.
He is definitely not one of those assholes.
I'm not. No.
Makes every artist jack their price up every 6 months or a year because of these arsehole flippers that
I'm still mad about the Clayton Crane thing, not knowing. Like, I would have just called work and told him I'm not coming back and waited if I had known Crane was charging 40. Then the next time that I know he's doing remarks on this tour, I go to get one and he's like, yeah, it's 200 now. It's like, because somebody at that Overland Park signing, at that KC signing, took their $40 piece and flipped it for $500 in Crane's own group. And he was so offended. He's like, all right, assholes, it's going up to 200.
Well, you've heard about Ken Lashley actually buying back his own pieces.
Yeah, he buys back his own stuff. I think that's great. And he even says, like, I know who you are who bought this. And, like, you'll never get another deal. That's what offends him, is that he gives his fans, like, people who claim, like, oh, Lead Killer, or you say, like, Shabala, like the stuff he talks about in his group. You drop all that, you're going to get the hookup, and then you turn around and sell it. he just gets pissed, and I don't blame
And
him.
I don't blame him
Because he
not
could
in
have
the
charged
slightest.
more. Like the case of that one guy who sold the piece for like $400, $500. Ken did it for free.
Yeah, so
he was going to charge. It was a piece he'd normally charge $84, but the guy said, how far he had traveled. He brought Ken cookies and peanut butter. Ken's like, you know what, dude, you're good. Don't give me any money. Like Chris the comic vet, a lot of his pieces he got from Ken were free because they're buds, because Chris has been going to him for years, and they talk football and stuff.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, dude.
What's going on?
Not much. I think I broke my camera on Whack Comics last night or yesterday.
How would that happen?
That's what happens when you throw food and crap into a bloody washing machine or a dryer.
Yeah, no, I mean, I still have my camera, but it's not working. So I'm working off a webcam right now. So sorry for the quality downgrade.
Oh, dear.
That still looks fine.
What happened on the stream yesterday? I missed it.
Oh, it was hilarious.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, I had to rewatch it in the morning just to realize what actually went on. And
Okay, I'll have to have a look.
it was chaotic would be the word that I used to describe it.
I think I slept in and then we went straight to the city. Usually I drop in and then drop a super chat, and then because usually we go to big city, so we're usually up, but we've been going on Thursdays instead of Wednesdays.
Gotcha. Okay. So what's
Yes,
up? How are we celebrating this anniversary?
The Nikki-verse happened. That's correct.
Yeah, how are we celebrating, Simon? What's the haps?
I'm just chilling. I've done all my dot points of what I wanted. Yeah, I've done all my dot points of what I wanted to talk about, and now we're just chatting shit.
Gotcha.
Can't believe it's been a year since you were bullied onto YouTube.
Hey, the bullying started a lot earlier, but it took longer for me to actually succumb to it.
I'd say do a giveaway, but man, there's 7 different countries in the chat right now.
Yeah. Let's give away something random of Simon's here.
Maybe a Carla Cohen book.
The remarked one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
One of the lick-worthy ones. Oh, we'd all get shut down.
I think I would get broken up with quicker than you could say, oh babe, I gave away your Carla Cohen lick-worthy cover.
Exactly.
Hey, you were the one that orchestrated it coming together, so you should have a say in where they go. Right?
Very true. Very, very true.
When it was being filmed, I said to Emma, I was like, hey, by the way, I put in a little extra to hopefully get an extra one because I want one.
Oh,
if I'm putting this much money into us, speaking of the devil, he's calling me. Probably wants to get
somebody's got her phone ringing.
Wait. Hi.
You'd be saying hello in Chinese.
Do people say that? Way? Is that what that is?
What's way?
That's how Chinese people answer the phone. It means hello.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I usually say, "What's up?"
Yeah. Or what's
That's
cracking?
how white people say.
I
hey.
say hello.
Yeah.
I say ahoy hoy.
I say howdy.
Howdy.
I suppose it just depends on who's on the phone, or it's more like pick up the phone and go, "Yeah, what the fuck do you want?"
Damn.
Jeez.
Yes.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Leave it at the C word at the end.
Yeah.
What do you want?
You can,
I'm not saying it.
no, I don't want to hear you say it.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Well done, Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa doesn't even like that word. I'm surprised you brought it up.
I don't. Well, it's just I could just see him saying it.
Yeah,
Here, I'm about to swear. What the you son of a and
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it funny that it's a bit of a taboo sort of word over there, but everybody says it here.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very
that's how
inappropriate
you
word
guys
So
do it.
interesting.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, harder.
See?
Yeah.
Oh
I told you,
Oh,
Swedish. Swedish
That was like-
monster.
That was like Canadian rather than
No,
Australian.
it's
That's
not.
what I
that's
said.
Australian.
Not even close.
That was not
That is-
Australian.
That
Yes,
is
it was.
Australian.
People
Oh,
just
yeah.
must not listen.
Kind of
Who would
like
know an
that.
Australian
We all
accent
the
better than
time,
Tyler?
so, yeah.
I will agree with that, Beckerman. Absolutely.
And Tyler, would you say my Australian accent is authentic?
Yeah,
You can almost taste the shrimp on the Barbie when I say
I
it.
can.
I disagree, but I agree that Beckerman's Australian accent is way better than Tyler's.
I
It's
disagree.
okay.
I think it's close. I think it's close.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
think there's a contest when you compare anybody.
What if I
to-
dyed my hair blue and said everything the same way?
It
Would
wouldn't
be
matter.
more Australian?
It's so
I'm into
bad.
you dyeing your hair blue.
Or half blue,
I'm gonna get
half blue
going.
and half red.
Okay.
All right,
Awesome,
sorry,
half
get on out of here.
Cheers,
Uh,
I gotta go pick Simon up.
he doesn't want to walk home.
No, he's pretty far away. It's like half an hour away. This place that he's gone to. So I don't blame him.
Where's he taking it?
He's taking it to Springvale.
Why?
Yeah, no, don't ask. Don't. Yeah. When he called me
Oh.
before, like just before I jumped on, like I assumed he'd be in Heidelberg again, and then he said it was in Springvale. I was like, what the fuck? Right. But you guys have fun. Happy 1 year
Yeah.
anniversary.
Oh, what's up, Greg?
Hey,
Bye,
hey guys.
Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Don't get
Still
me
got
started on Springvale.
Dracula.
Still got the Toronto hat on.
Thanks, Sharp.
Yeah, still got it.
Is
Yeah,
that
he
Drake
definitely
or is
hasn't
that
taken it.
Oh,
Nick?
look, I give him praise all through the start of the show, and then now he just calls me a dickhead. Yeah, that's exactly right. I won't go into what we actually call the suburb. Oh, God.
I think
So what's
he
going
just-
on, Drake?
I think he just did.
Yeah.
Not much. I'm just getting ready to set up for my show at 9. I figured I'd pop in and say hi and congrats on 1 year.
Cool. No, thanks,
Yeah.
man. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm like, I didn't realize how many people. I thought today was sort of the quieter day to do streams, and I'm like, I picked the same time as
It's
Comic
not.
Bets one.
Yeah,
I know there's like
it's
yeah.
new comic book day. It's definitely a big day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Way
I
to
thought-
pick a day of the week that nobody's doing something for comics.
Monday and
Yeah.
Tuesday, I'd say, are the most dead days of the week.
Yeah, but it's a bit hard, obviously, with an anniversary.
Thursday's
so.
kind of dead.
No, Thursday's not dead at all.
Really? Name
I don't-
something on Thursday.
Just wanted to disagree with you.
Oh, okay.
I do show on Thursday sometimes.
Sometimes Thursdays. Got it.
Sometimes Thursdays.
Burke,
yeah.
Burke,
And I'll be on Usual Suspects on your Thursday, which is tomorrow. So
Well, not me. I'm in Canada, so I'm actually 3 days ahead.
I'm in Missouri, so I'm actually 30 years behind.
Yeah.
oh God.
I hope the future's fun.
I can tell you about it.
Yeah. No, don't talk to Kyle. It's bleak. Trust
It's pretty
me.
bad. Yeah, there's a reason I'm hanging out here. Like it gets
Don't
really
mail
bad.
in your ballot.
There's
That's
a
all.
reason of all the times he could have come to, he chose 2022. It's like, oh
Yeah.
wow, okay.
No, yeah,
That lets
this
you
is
know how
peak.
bad it was where he left.
Yeah, we go rapidly down from here.
Well, so how many strains of COVID do we get?
What? Oh no, it doesn't matter. Technology just completely fails us. Like,
It's Skynet all over again.
COVID, you don't even know.
Oh God. Oh. So how long till you go on yours, Drake? What, about another 20 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. And going on with the Comic Ozzy,
Cool.
who that name may be a little confusing as he sounds Australian, but he's not. He's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
with an O,
Ozzy's
not an
differently.
AU.
Neighboring
That's right.
countries, though, with
Yeah.
a long history of trade.
Yeah. That's
Wait, what?
Because I understand geography.
See, I don't know if I could do a weekly show with an Australian because like people are already confusing me and Tyler all the time. So
Yeah.
like if I had an Australian co-host, then no one would be able to tell us apart like at
That's
all.
true.
People will be like, Drax sucks, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my
And
god.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not
No.
prepared for that.
Even
that
as a
negativity.
vampire.
Yeah, I know.
Or you need to get an Australian co-host and a Swedish co-host, and then Tyler will be totally confused.
No, that makes no sense.
No.
I would say the dry humor thing.
Do
is
people
how
actually get you and Tyler confused?
Yeah.
That's a
From
thing.
Time.
from
All
a
the
humor
time.
from a humor perspective, I totally get that.
I mean,
No, that's not
maybe
it.
in like
It's
a
mostly work.
Loggins and Messina
it's
kind of
definitely-
way, like you think they're related, but their time will prove one is completely irrelevant. Tyler.
I've been told mostly looks, our hat colors, and our sexual charisma.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Drac dresses up more though. Tyler kind of dresses down.
What?
Kidding me? I'm pretty sure he's wearing a Cubs 2016 champ shirt, so that's classy as all hell.
A t-shirt when Drac shows up as an actual Dracula.
It took over 100 years to make that T-shirt. Show some respect.
What sport is it?
Baseball.
I never heard of it.
It's a fad. It's pretty new. The kids are into it.
When is
Is it like a-
California gonna fall off into the ocean again?
Is it like a pastime? Actually,
I'm ready for
where
that day.
I live, we're slowly going north. Soon I will be a part of Canada.
So
Oh,
baseball's
Canada.
basically like cricket, except they hit the ball a lot further, and there are not as many Pakistani superstars in baseball.
Gotcha.
I get
It's
it now.
this one, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
You
No
know,
way.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Right.
I'm not sure I know what I'm talking about, actually.
Is it this one?
I don't think so.
That's a golf ball.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a very big
I don't
golf
know
ball.
I don't know which one it is then. I only
You have
have two
oddly
balls.
small hands. It's hard to tell.
well, you're such a giant, though.
Me?
Yeah, that's what C2E2.
I'm not a giant.
What are you talking about?
Tyler
Lisa is 6 foot, and Tyler.
I'm pretty,
look
I'm
at
pretty
Tyler
sure
next
at
to
one
her.
point Tyler wore DJ Links as an accessory.
And that's another reason why people get me and Tyler confused is because I'm 7'9". So,
Yeah, I
surprised
think
you don't have a basketball
C2E2
scholarship.
proved that Tyler is the tallest guy on YouTube.
Drac is actually, this is his second floor, and he just stands on the first floor. And
I'm on my knees right now.
I'm essentially a fat hobbit.
Yeah, I still remember all those photos from C2E2 and Tyler standing next to everybody.
Yeah, he's just like
yeah.
he's
just like, he's a
deceptively
giant.
tall.
especially next to
and
Austin.
DJ Links looked so little next to him. It was like
and Austin,
he was
the
going to
photo
put
of
him in
him
his
and Austin.
pocket.
I
Oh.
didn't make DJ look little. DJ made DJ look little.
Yeah.
He's such
Did
a
you
big
wear him as a
personality, though.
backpack at some point, or carry him around in a papoose? Like
They had a Luke Skywalker Yoda cosplay that they did actually.
that would be
I wish we
great.
would have.
DJ
was
just
it
kind of latched onto the back of him.
Yeah.
full
Except,
size Yoda or baby Yoda?
Except instead of Yoda's sage wisdom, he just says his idiot things that he says.
Like what?
Stick around. I'm DJ Links.
Welcome to the Link Squad. Something
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Back in the building and back in effect.
Yeah.
Every time we walk into a building.
And a lot of mugging the camera, you know. a lot
Spread
of that.
stuff. It's the
Yeah,
Brooklyn
mean
way.
mugs. Absolutely.
Oh,
Jesus.
hilarious.
When I met Panda, or like when Panda was talking about the last time Burke and him and I hung out, he was like, "Yeah, Becker's really short." It's like, dude, you're like 2 inches taller than me, you smug bastard. Like, there's no way. I think he said he's like 5'10". No way, dude. Guy's like 5'8" at best.
Now, I've noticed the comic community does exaggerate their height quite a bit.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm like 5'10", 5'11". What grocery store are you walking into, bud? Like, they are lying to you. Like, you are I'm 5'6". You're like 5'8", 5'9" at best. 5'10". What, around?
I'm 5'7".
You're 5'7"? I'm 5'6". I used to be 5'7". And then I started going to a new gas station and found out I was 5'6".
I am barely 5 foot.
What? No, you're 6'11".
I'm just over a foot taller than Lisa.
Just a little over.
So what actually are you?
6 feet and then 7 feet, and then Drac is 7'9". Got it.
That's right.
Now, in the pictures, I think, Tyler, you looked about the same height as Chris, the comic.
Yep. Yeah, we were definitely the same height.
Okay, but then everybody else is just short.
Everyone else was not.
Madeline and I are like the same height.
Yep. And
so what do you reckon you are, Tyler? About 6'2"?
Yeah. And Angela,
6'2", 6'3"?
With me.
You'd have to be at least 6'2", 6'3".
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
So go to the gas station, measure yourself, and come back.
Which gas station is most reliable?
You guys got Casey's?
No, we don't.
Circle K.
Do you got a Quick Trip?
Circle K.
Go to Shell. I trust
Shell,
them.
definitely Shell.
7-Eleven.
We don't have 7-Eleven.
We don't.
No. Have you ever been to a 7-Eleven?
Glasses. I mean.
You live there.
Glasses.
Do you have a Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'd say measure yourself there, but they'll chase you out of the doorway.
You don't have Sam's Club gas?
No, it's a store.
No, it's like a gas station over here.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Anything Kyle says is wrong.
It's like Costco, but cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you bad talking?
Lisa must be drunk.
A little.
It's like Macca's, but like not.
Ooh, Macca's, they have their spicy chicken nuggets back.
I know. I saw a big what are they called? Billboards saying they.
Yeah, we've had them a couple of times, but yeah, you guys have probably had it a lot more than what we've had them.
I don't like how chicken McNuggets start off
as chickens.
No, they don't start off as chickens. They start off as like this pink goo.
Oh, I wish they served it as that pink goo.
I would eat
like
pink
nuggets.
goo. Absolutely. Yeah.
The goo is my favorite part of the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the chicken selects when they had them. Those are pretty good.
Those are bomb. Yeah.
Not as good as the goo.
As good as the goo.
I like
I'm telling you,
if you got a problem with the chicken McNugget shaped like a boot, then you got a problem with me, and I suggest you think about that.
Yep. I agree.
Well, I'm gonna have to get ready for my Quidditch match.
I cannot play Quidditch.
Are you on Ravenclaw?
Yeah. That's
Are you actually playing Quidditch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get ready. So
can I watch this somewhere?
I'm a Gryffindor.
We don't stream or anything. No.
You should play. Maybe you should start.
Are you pretty good?
Start. Yeah.
We play in a park.
What position do you play?
What position do I play? I'm the bludgeon. Bludgeon.
The beta.
What do you do with that?
Beater, yes. We don't hit. We have foam ones. So yeah, you just kind of
fun.
So
you hit them and then they get. Yeah, and then
that's right. Becker knows Quidditch.
That's.
So you go to a park and you just hit people.
Yes, exactly.
You call it Quidditch?
It's
it wasn't assault. It was Quidditch.
It's hybrid LARPing is what we consider it at this point. But yeah, no, I gotta get ready. My match is at 7, and it takes me 45 minutes to get there, so I gotta leave in like 15 to 30 minutes. So I gotta get my broom and get my Nimbus 3000, and then I'll be out.
10 points for Ravenclaw.
Yeah, we're the
I'm
best house.
Hufflepuff till I die.
Fair. At least you're not Gryffindor. Gryffindor's the worst.
I think I'm Griffin.
I'm
They're
a
so like
Gryffindor.
they're
we
so
went
like
to
positive. They're so
jocks.
like positive and like happy all the time. And
Why did you be on
Yeah.
Slytherin then?
I like to think I would have joined a whatever it's called, a class or whatever, and like murdered people, and then no one would have known who would have been the murderer.
I'm sorry, what?
that sounds like the game Clue. So it was Tyler with the candlestick in the observatory.
But no one would know because I'm magic.
Well, I don't.
No, we don't know.
Colonel Mustard.
All right, cool.
He was a wizard with a lead pipe.
But for real though, I'm going bowling tonight, but I'm wearing my Quidditch jersey.
Yeah.
You're such a jock, man. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's something I've never been called in my
Kyle's
life.
Yeah, way.
You seem very athletic to me.
Oh yeah. I played sports my entire life. I went to Holland to play baseball in an international tournament.
Dang.
But yeah, no, I'm out of the sports game. They said I wasn't strong enough. Yeah, because everybody's about
Emotionally or physically?
Mentally,
no, just like I can't
Big
hit home
joke,
runs. I'm more of a base hit kind of guy and leg it out. But yeah,
A buncher.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
If you did
a
that,
bunter.
like,
That's
you
the
really
one.
do
Bunter.
bet on
Yep.
sports all your life.
they do
I'm a
call me
solid.
Bunty.
I'm a solid bench guy. Like I'm handing out high fives, giving out towels.
I like to do that.
Passing
I'm
out
all about
seeds.
team spirit. I'm a heck of a cheerer.
Woo! My favorite cosplayers are people that wear like jerseys of their favorite like teams and stuff. I'm like, that's nice. It's a good form of cosplay.
I could do that.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's cosplay, I swear. You're like, I'm Sandy Koufax today. Like,
I'm for cosplay that doesn't hit me in
The
the
first
face when
name
I'm
you came up with.
standing in line.
what's wrong with that one being at the top of my mind?
I don't know who that is.
Pitcher. He's a pitcher.
I would have went with the greatest pitcher ever, Dave Steeb.
Yeah, there you go.
I wonder
Mhm.
who with like Vegemite.
I don't know baseball, so
No,
Is he actually the greatest pitcher of all time?
he was really, really good. Yeah, but probably not. He was on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he was one of the best Blue Jays pitchers ever.
Fair.
Who's your favorite pitcher of all time, Tyler?
Jeff Samardzija.
My favorite pitcher. You
I'm
said
personally a
Justin Verlander?
catcher, so I don't know.
What?
I don't know many pitchers.
Probably Greg Maddux.
So Greg Maddux is what I want to say, and that's definitely my wife's favorite. But
Wayne
Carlos
Gretzky was a good
Zambrano
pitcher.
Was just that time in my life. Like
I know
How
that
do
I
you
was
know?
so into that guy.
Yeah, he was fun.
He's a
And
hockey
he could
player,
hit.
right?
Yeah.
Zambrano?
Yeah, he was a great hitter. He batted over 300 for his career.
Oh yeah.
No,
I thought
Peckerman,
you said
I said
something
I said Wayne Gretzky. Lisa was answering.
We were all ignoring. you.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what I
hockey,
thought.
right? Hockey.
Yeah, hockey player.
Yeah, I
know.
thought you said hockey.
He's actually Wayne Gretzky is actually a pretty talented pitcher, but that's a different kind of pitching.
Yeah, on ice.
Spidey's
Oh, no, I was
so
thinking
glad
that
that for
in the
his
bedroom.
1 year anniversary, we're talking about American sports.
I'm just sitting there going,
What was that, Jack?
I said he's so glad for his 1 year anniversary. We're talking about American sports.
Yeah. And I just said that Wayne Gretzky was a great pitcher in the bedroom.
Oh.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a song
Canadian
about him
sports.
called Wayne
Yes.
Gretzky, the only man I'd have sex with. It's by the band Goldfinger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. I'm gonna look that up.
oh, this went a little bit too dark too quick.
If anyone has to go bowling, you can hop off whenever you want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta get
We're-
out of here. Like
we're
I
not
said.
saying
You use
any
bumpers
names.
when you bowl? I have to
Kyle.
use bumpers.
What? No, I have one of those spinny balls that like goes out and then comes back in.
Oh, so you're good.
Like a
Yeah.
boomerang.
Yeah, like a boomerang. I throw a boomerang at the fence. And then there's this little koala that puts him back up for us.
Nice.
Oh, God.
We call him Doug.
I have a very Fred. I have like a Fred Flintstone delivery.
Oh, really? Are you getting the
Yeah.
vitamins?
No, I just I do this. Back home, people used to like pay me to go with them bowling because it's so entertaining. I don't do it intentionally, but there's like a big preamble to it, and then like no delivery. Like I get up
Just
a big
wind up, and then you.
I get a big running like thundering herd of a delivery, and then like when I actually throw them, it's like my leg kind of kicks out. My buddies would always go doink, like because my foot kicks, but there's like I stop right before the line, losing all my momentum.
Yeah,
that I've built up,
you don't
and then
slide?
I just
You
chuck
gotta,
it.
like,
No,
slide.
I just chuck it when I stop.
So
Have you
run
guys
to the line, stop, and then throw the ball?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played? I don't even know if you would have it there because it's one of those weird Canadian things. I don't know
Darts?
why. No. So
Curling?
like we have regular 10-pin bowling, like with the big balls, but there's also the Canadian 5-pin bowling. It's just 5 pins, and the balls are like just this big. They're like a big softball. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Thanks,
actually a
Angel.
lot harder to hit the pins.
Absolutely.
But there's fewer of them.
No, I've never heard
I
of
don't know
that.
if you have that. Yeah.
And your ball's smaller.
It is. Yeah.
I thought you were
But we
going to
had
say
the big
something like
ones.
bocce or something like that.
Is
Not that anybody
there,
Yeah,
would know
there
what
like
bocce is.
is there like a lane that you have to throw the ball
Yeah,
in?
it's exactly the same. It's just that there's
So
five
is
just
it
pins.
hard. It's just unnecessarily harder.
Is it played in the same bowling alleys as the regular 10-pin?
I don't know if the like length is the same. I haven't measured it.
Let's do bowling, but like let's make everything
Looks
smaller.
good, son.
Hey, Paul.
It's like the same concept behind tennis and ping pong, where they have tennis and then they made it smaller with ping pong.
That's right. Yeah. They even call it table tennis sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. So same concept. What's the smaller version of football?
Toe ball.
Foosball?
Tootsie ball.
Tootsie ball. Oh God. It's funny how all these bloody shows always end up going to sports at some point.
It's your fault for putting the link in the chat.
I feel like they
Your
don't
focus
go to
for saying
sports very
Quidditch.
often. I never talk sports with people on here.
I still don't know what sports are.
I've wanted to talk sports with Tyler since the day I saw him wearing Cubs stuff all the time.
And referencing Blue Jays pitchers.
Yeah, but Dave
Called
Steve.
duck pinball.
So my wife and I had Cubs season tickets when they were really awful.
Hey, Drac, you want to know my favorite Blue Jays pitcher?
Who?
R.A. Dickey.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice knuckleballer.
Knuckleball, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's no longer with the team, but yeah, he was.
He's no longer in baseball.
No,
Yeah.
he was there for like 3 years, and he was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he was playing in an outside stadium.
Yeah, he had a really hard life too.
Really?
I didn't know that.
That's right, Angel. Go sports.
Go sports ball.
He's a sexual assault survivor.
Sports
really? I didn't
team
know
go. Wow, I had no idea.
But I can't say that because I played basketball for like 30 years. So,
Jeez, you're more than 30 years old?
One of my favorite. He wasn't a pitcher, but one of my favorite Blue Jays ever will always be Kelly Gruber because he had that flow, that incredible mullet.
Oh, I don't
You
know
guys
if I
remember
know
Kelly,
that name
Kelly
off the top of
Gruber?
my head.
Yeah, look up
No.
Kelly Gruber.
I thought you were going to say that he was a rapper. He's got that flow.
He had like a hockey mullet, but he was a baseball player.
Interesting.
I like the monkey tail. You ever seen that?
I don't know if I have.
It like starts here and then it curves up and just goes right here. So there's nothing on the other side.
Okay.
I'll send you some pics.
Definitely. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta start my show soon. So,
See you, Drac.
But yeah, good talking to you guys. And
thanks for jumping in,
see you
Drac.
soon. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Bye, Draken. I'll
Yeah.
jump into the show. Well, not into the show, but watch the show.
All right. Thanks.
We knew it,
Yeah.
man.
There's another show after Drax called Blake's Buzz that starts at 7 Western time, Pacific time. It's like 10 o'clock Eastern. That's another fun show to watch.
I'm just waiting for Guess That Key,
Guess that key.
which Tyler's going to be on.
Yeah, I'm gonna dominate. I just know it.
Yeah, you're gonna be good, dude. You're training for this.
Yeah, I've been training. I just hope no one guesses my key. That's really what I'm hoping.
Yeah,
You
because you're gonna
were,
pick an indie book. That's why. Indies are the hardest.
I
You
don't
were
know.
good.
Let's see.
You were good in that like dry run we did on
On what comment?
banter the one night. Remember?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one on
Oh,
Wire.
that's right. Yeah.
No, not that one.
I was good on that one though.
You were good on that one, but I'm more talking about you guessed my key when
Yeah, I
we were
did.
dry running it on banner.
Yeah.
I thought you were pretty good. You asked good questions. But yeah, I was gonna say,
when does that start? About 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, half hour.
Yeah.
Jill and I always like to joke that we paid the year we were close enough to Chicago that it made sense to have season tickets. We paid money to watch Nafi Perez and Jeremy Burnitz play baseball. Oh, he missed it.
I don't know.
Did you even know who those guys were, Tyler?
Jeremy Burnett's?
Burnitz, yeah, and Nafi Perez.
Like the alcohol Burnett's?
No.
It doesn't sound familiar.
2002, maybe 2003 baseball.
I
Is
mean
that-
I would have been watching.
You were
but
pretty young.
I for sure would have been watching then, but that I just don't recall those names.
They were really awful. Derek Lee was like the only real player they had.
Yeah, I know Derek Lee.
D.
Well,
Lee, yeah.
I probably just don't remember them because they were bad.
They were really bad.
What's Kyle doing?
Yeah, Kyle, what are you doing?
I thought we were guessing the key. I wasn't sure.
Guess that key.
I thought you were getting off, but here we
Yeah,
are.
you're gonna be late for your quiz.
Well, I'll get off after you guys guess this key.
Okay.
Modern is my hint.
Does it have red on the cover?
Does it have a dog on it?
Yes and no dog. Yes to red.
Stray dogs?
Nope.
Now, you're supposed to say lock in your answer.
Is
My phone a friend.
Chat, get involved.
Is the title of this book start with? Well, no, I'm not going to do that. Is it an indie book?
No.
Is it a Marvel
next
book?
question?
It is a Marvel book, yes.
I was going to say, does it have a bear's asshole on it?
No bear. Nope.
It's Doctor Strange.
No, but there is a doctor.
Oh.
Is it just strange?
Is Doctor Doom on the cover?
Claire is Doctor Strange.
I don't know who Doctor Doom is.
It's Hulk.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that is a good doctor guess though.
Look.
Thanks.
Is
Mike.
Hank Pym on the cover?
Thank you, Doctor. What's that?
Is Hank Pym on the cover?
No.
He's a doctor.
Is it a modern book?
Boom!
Or have you already
Paul
done
Rogers. Paul Rogers got it. This is the Doctor.
Oh,
Afra.
shit.
First appearance of Doctor Afra.
I didn't.
Oh shit, Merv. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Good
first Doctor
job.
Afra?
Good job, Paul Rogers. Way to freaking go. Just
Yum.
first guess.
That's not first Doctor Afra, is it?
Yeah, Darth Vader number 3. That's
Oh.
Dr. Afra right there. She's like
Yo.
hanging on, and Darth Vader's like, no,
That's
you're
probably
gonna
a
fall.
variant. Is that a
You're gonna
variant cover?
fall.
Well, I guess I don't even know a lot about it, so yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
this
it's
is the 1 in 25.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That's probably why you didn't recognize it.
Very sure. Guess that key. Thank you.
Hey, I had a good
No.
guess.
All right, I have a game.
Cool.
Guess this piece of art.
Ice Cream Man. I don't know.
No,
X-Men.
no.
Let's see, what else does Becker love besides X-Men?
New Warriors.
No.
Spider-Man.
No, none of those characters are on this page.
Power Rangers.
Is there a bat on the cover?
There is not.
Is it Marvel?
It is.
Oh.
Power Rangers.
It is not.
Is
Vision.
it Something is Killing the Children?
It is not.
That's Marvel.
I know that.
Is it?
He's trying his hardest.
Yeah.
Is
damn
it?
it,
Is it
Kyle.
from?
Go
Does it
bowl or
have
something.
Darkhawk on it?
It does not.
I think you like Thanos. Is Thanos on it?
Thanos is not on this page.
Frick.
Question from the chat. Is
Nice,
it
Paul
something
Rogers
from
is
the
on
last
it.
10 years?
We would be close.
Is
but
it Star
no,
Wars related?
Simon is asking if it's My Little Pony.
It is not.
It's IDW, I think, isn't it?
Did you say Star what now?
Star Wars related?
It is not.
Is it
Except for
Star Lord
It-
related?
It is.
Ooh!
Is
Okay.
it the I Am Groot series?
It is not.
Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon is on this page.
Okay.
Is it a
it's gotta
Guardians
be
book?
It has to be.
It is a Guardians of the Galaxy issue 3, page 6.
Oh, I was going to go page 7.
And it's by Steve McNiven.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
I love his art.
That's
we got
being
there
given
pretty
away
fast with
right
Star
now.
Lord.
So just
And that is being given away right now to me.
Congratulations, Beckerman.
wow. What a win.
It's not
See,
often
there
that
was
you
a
win your
giveaway
own
on my
armor.
show. See?
There you go.
Oh, I'm so grateful to me for my generosity.
I'm gonna give away some food, and then I'll like buy the food for you, and then have it shipped to your house. Because that would be cheaper than shipping something normally. So name a chain restaurant in the country that you live in.
Hasn't like Poke and Joe sent people food like via DoorDash?
That's
We sent
I feel like that was a thing one night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
somebody
done it
please send
multiple
me pizza to Encanto Park where my Quidditch match is going to take place. I don't care what
Chip
pizza.
sent breakfast, Macca's breakfast to Rob when he was on one of his conference calls, and he tried to get rid of it. He didn't think it was his.
Oh, man.
He's like, no, I didn't purchase that.
Yeah, and he sent it away, and then Chip's like, messaging back, going, no, tell him it's from Chip or something like that. And they said went back to the door and went, this is for Chip. And I think he finally guessed though.
Okay. All right, I really have to get ready though. I'll talk to you guys later. Congratulations,
All right, mate.
MadSpidey.
Thanks, mate, for jumping in. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow?
See?
You're picking Tyler up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Oh, there you go. Me, Joe
Yeah.
sent me a pizza.
Joe sent
Yeah, I
Remy
do
with, like,
remember that.
8
I was like,
toppings on it.
I
Nice.
just changed my name to
sounds
me.
bomb.
I'll be sending you my address. It just happens to be yours.
oh, I don't come off the Steve McNiven art. Or any art, really. I don't know why I said Steve McNiven. Anybody.
That's the line you draw. That's Steve McNiven.
Oh, God. At least it's not Stephen Platt. But we won't go there.
You don't like Stephen Platt?
I do, but his reputation is not that crash hot.
No, it's not.
I absolutely love
I
his
would buy
art,
it
but
secondhand.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy from him.
No. Because isn't
That's
he
why I
rep
love
by-
talking to you, Spidey, because we really dislike the same people.
Because he's rep by Quan, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. He doesn't do anything to help.
Yeah, I have my buddy that I'm working the con with next week. He's done that where he's helping re-establish some reputations and add credibility to that. If you pay for this, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's on the person they're repping. I will say he's gotten great results with Larry Stroman.
Yeah.
To the point where I think Larry's kind of rebuilding his reputation slow but sure.
Mm.
But I won't name the guy, but another person he was also trying to help reestablish their rep.
Ali Gaza.
I'm not going to say who, but it didn't work out, and they're not working together right now.
Because I noticed somebody, there was a picture of a Moon Knight done by Stephen Platt, and somebody mentioned, I thought I had a long wait for my Filet Massafera piece. And this guy said he's been waiting for a piece that he's already paid for 9 years from Steven.
That's ridiculous.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Tyler, you'd be shocked at some of the stories out there. And the worst part is the artists are like guys that have like real reputations, real jobs, and they're just not delivering. And there's some
you heard about the Jim Lay
cornflakes
one,
out
didn't
there.
you? You heard
What?
about the Jim Lay one? There
No.
was a
No.
Jim Lay one where a guy actually, when Jim Lay used to do a bit more, like in his early days, used to do more commission pieces and things like that. And he commissioned, it might have been through a rep or it might have been direct. And it was only just a head sketch. He paid his money. He's like, I'll get to it. You know, the usual sort of thing. And 15 years later, but Jim Lee did full 11x17, full figure, pencil inked, full background, the whole works.
See, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
If
That's not how you do it. I'd rather have the head sketch 15 years earlier.
Yeah,
Well,
but
there's
at least he
the
made
Tony
it right,
Harris
is
one.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get that, but damn, that's pathetic.
I mean,
Yeah,
it gets
Tony
bad.
Harris did that as well. He actually did
There
a
are
piece.
guys I've
and then he
had to
ripped it up.
straight out tell. And in fact, one of them got a little high handed with me because I won't pay 100% up front anymore. I've been burned too many times.
Do the
I
half
will
and half.
cut you a deal. I'll do half. And I pitch it to them, and if they say no, I walk. Then a guy I ended up getting a piece from later, but I tried to set it up in advance and get one of his larger commissions that he was doing at the time. A guy by the name of Jeff Deckel. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Decal. Yeah.
Decal.
Yeah, he is an awesome artist.
He's a great artist, but he would not go for the half down, half on delivery.
He was
like
He was
insulted.
being repped by Bob Shaw, though.
Not if this. This was set up through Twitter, and this is maybe 2015, 2016,
So I know he was repped by him. He was repped by. I don't think they're around anymore.
If he had a
Except
rep,
they're
the guy
in-
wasn't with him at C2E2. I tried to set it up in advance. He offered it through his Twitter. I reached out. He said, yes, you got in. So how he did it was he listed the names of characters he was willing to do. I don't want to say the price too loud because my wife might be outside.
No, I know what
you know what his price was. Okay.
Yeah.
Over $100?
$1,200.
Yeah.
Okay, so for that price, he had names of characters out, and I wanted a kingpin from him. And you were basically going to get cover level work. For that. And I was interested, but I was like, half now, half when I see it. And I pick it up. I'm just at that price point, I'm not comfortable. And he said, well, I'm sorry that you've had bad experiences, and I'm sorry you can't let yourself move on, but I'm not going to do that. And I was like, I still liked him. I was just like, I didn't take the bait. I didn't argue with him. I just moved on.
Yeah.
And then when I saw him at the con, I did a smaller piece from him.
Yeah.
And he kind of screwed me.
And that's the problem that I've faced with. I've pretty much, obviously, because of the, I don't have accessibility physically as much as I do online with a lot of the guys in my early days.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to do it. If they wanted full payment, I'd say, how about a half and half, or 10% or 20% or anything like that. And most of them would say, no, this is the way I work. If you don't like it, and I would go, okay. And I would just, just pay the whole amount. And that's why I have so many
I probably
horror
would have
stories.
if it had been like, 400 or under, but at that price, no. Nope.
Yeah. That's what I probably should have done. Yeah. With a lot of my horror stories are because of that. That plain instance is like I still have people on my, like, I've got a little book with all my outstanding stuff. I still have a couple outstanding that I haven't paid for, but I haven't heard anything for years either. So I've just pretty much just written them off as like no money down. I won't even bother contacting them. The funny thing is, I actually got contacted about a month ago about one of them. I was actually on, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, Ivan Reese,
yep.
Yeah, I was on his
You had
list.
a bad time with him?
No, not a bad time. I was on his list because I know Ivan Costa, the one who actually ran all the rep that stuff, and I can never say, was it Chiaro's? I can never say it. The studio that they're all part of.
Right.
Yeah, and
Chiaroscala or whatever.
yeah.
I just butchered it for you.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I was on that list, and he got me, like, he bumped me up a couple of spots, but Ivan's very busy, so it was sort of here and there. And I got a mail about a month ago saying, "Oh, okay, your spot has come up. Do you still want it?" But all the prices had gone up.
See, that's not right. You
So
should
I
get
just
locked in at the price where it was when you expressed interest.
Yeah, when I got on the list. So I just went, no. And literally I couldn't afford it anyway, so I had to pass. And I'd love a piece from him. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I'd love a piece from him, because he's probably probably one of the highest tier Brazilian artists that they have. But I had to bail. I couldn't do it.
I've got to hop off to get around for guest.
Oh, yeah.
So thanks for having me on, and thanks for the giveaway,
guys.
Baxter, man.
Oh yeah.
We'll be watching you on Guess That Key anyway.
All right, root for me.
Quit trying to give my art away.
See you guys.
Who do you work for?
Yeah. So I wasn't too happy with that.
How about that Steve McNiven piece, though? Huh? I like that one.
Yeah,
I bought that from him at a con.
I love Steve McNiven's art. And I've seen him do quite a few sort of he loves people love doing battle damage stuff. Get him to do like colored battle damage busts, and it just like some of them.
You know
even
who
in
I
color,
really want a
awesome.
Colored bust from? Todd Knock.
Yeah, his list is ridiculously long.
Have you seen how he does it at cons? I love his process at cons, though.
He only works on 9x12 as well. He doesn't do anything bigger.
Well, he'll do blanks at cons. You have to bring it to him, but that's so how it works each night. You have to get at him the night before. He'll set like a code word or whatever for the password. He blasts it out, and then at like 9 p.m. the night before each day, he takes 5 people.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I like it, and it resets each day.
I was gonna try and jump on his at home list.
Oh,
but that's a couple of hundred deep, apparently.
Dude, his hero initiative was a deal and a half. If you look at it now, I feel like he's an artist that really blew up during COVID.
Yeah.
Like, he was always hard to get, but it got real hard to get once, like, he was doing at-home stuff.
And he's been doing a lot more Marvel covers lately.
Remember how Hero Initiative had that, you could go on and buy experiences? So you would get, like, a Zoom call with somebody.
Oh,
you'd be in there
that.
with, like, 4 other dudes, and then each person would get a piece of art. His was like, I thought, kind of reasonable. I think he only charged $250, and you got to talk to him for a half an hour, and then he sent you like a 9x12 piece of art.
Yeah, no,
with his prices, that's pretty much in line. You basically got the Zoom call for free.
Because weren't they doing, like, pre-COVID? Weren't they doing the same sort of thing but with dinners?
Yeah, they did. They did dinners before COVID. I actually won one.
Oh,
I gotta go have a Zoom call. It was like actually private. It was one-on-one.
That's cool.
It was I threw a bid on and figured it would go nowhere. It was on their eBay, and I think I bid something like $50. No, it was more than that. It was maybe $75 or $85. It was one of those things where I was just going down and putting down amounts in each one.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to win anything. And I won, an hour. It ended up being over an hour-long conversation with Steve Jeppy.
Oh, okay.
We talked baseball. We talked comics. We talked about reputations and the birth of the direct market for comic books. And he's I know he's got bad heat out there, but he was an interesting guy to me.
Is that your phone ringing?
Yeah,
it's like a vibrating.
Sorry.
That's all right. I was going to say you can get it if you need to.
Nope.
They'll, and that's the thing. Like we don't. You hear about a lot of people that have massive sort of problems with obviously delivering pieces and all that sort of stuff, especially commission pieces and stuff like that. Like there's been some true horror stories with massive groups of people. Like the other one I remember was it Jason Craig? I think it was Jason Craig?
Jason Dale?
Might have been Jason Dale, but there was one with the surname of Craig as well. I thought it was Jason Craig. I can't remember, but there was a few like that where there was multiple forums.
Steve Gerber comes to mind. Who's the guy that I've actually gotten 2 pieces from, but everybody's got problems with him? He's out of Indiana, actually.
Because I know a lot of people are having trouble with El Garza, of course, but
yeah, Al.
But there's
he's another one. Like I would still get something from him, and I have stuff from Al Garza, but he doesn't get the money until it's done.
Yeah, you got to get him.
I'll get him at a show, and I'm not giving you a dime until you hand me the piece, and then boom, you get paid.
Yeah, but there's been a few. Like, have you ever? I can't remember the exact thing, but there was actually a story with Michael Golden about somebody was getting a Doctor Strange piece. And I remember the guy actually, like it had taken a while, and the guy, for some strange reason, he was writing something in the background that Michael Golden purposefully misspelt to piss off the guy because the guy was just being an asshole. And
I knew that guy, and he's no longer with us.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
Yeah, there's been some weird stories like that.
Yeah, they got into it. I will just say out of that whole deal, Dave is the name of the guy. Dave was my friend, but he would get himself into some pretty big like art fights.
Oh no! Do I want to add this guy to the stream?
Sorry about that, everybody, for the phone, but
that's all right. Go on, say it.
It's muted for that whole thing, so you're not getting another one.
I was like, what? I thought you were frozen.
He's batting red, and bang, head explodes.
Spidey.
What's going on, mate?
Spidey.
I was literally thinking, I should end in about 5-10 minutes or whatever like that, so everybody can go watch Guess That Key, and then my boy Nick jumps on.
Man, that was a good one. That's okay. I'm just getting back in now from being dad, but.
All right.
Becker, I have to talk to you about next week.
Oh. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out everybody's schedule for Friday.
Well, I'm going to head over there like 10:30-ish, 11-ish, because I got to be in early to get set up and stuff. However, I'd be down for breakfast, and you're not terribly far from me.
Do you think that your boy could use an extra set of free hands?
I've got a few offers for him. If he does, I'll let you know. But yeah, if you want to like hit up breakfast at the Big Biscuit or something, we can.
Macca's
make
breakfast.
that happen. No Macca's.
Okay.
McDonald's and me in a public place for a day is not going to be good for anybody.
And why would I go drive 8 or 9 hours to have McDonald's?
Now, Big Biscuit's good. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits. It's pretty much on my the flag of my country.
All right, so cool. We'll talk about that. And so 1 year down, Spotty, and
1 year down today. Yeah.
what do we have for the next year? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Just keep going what I'm doing. Try and get a bit more growth, and hopefully get to some milestones, and I can give away some of these slabs that I want to give away.
Any of them Halo slabs?
No, I want to try and do that. I actually want to try and get some Halo slabs into like the community, whether they're giveaways, AOKs, something. But it's very hard to try and find them at reasonable pricing and find something that people actually would like. Don't want to just send random crap to people.
All right, well, I'll get with you. I know you wanted to get off, but maybe I'll send you something to get graded by Halo.
Oh, I'm not going to get. I can get you something graded by Halo.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Lee knows a facilitator. I think, or he knows somebody who works for Halo. I think that's right. I can find something. I'll work.
Which ones are you missing for ASM?
Don't even bother trying. You're not gonna.
Is it 5 you're missing?
He's missing 1 through 4, right?
1, 3, 4, 6, and annual number 1. So all the big boy books.
All right, I'm going to send you the annual one, and I'm going to buy a PlanetCon next week, so you can look at it, send it off to Halo, and then send it back to me.
It will never make it to Halo.
No, I would never send that book across the sea. You crazy?
What? Why not?
Crazy. It's one of the books I'm actually going to keep.
What? How could you do that to him?
Very easily. Spotty! Well, congratulations on 1 year, brother.
Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. We will end the stream.
Nick, do you need any blanks? I'm pulling blanks for.
I shoot nothing but blanks.
Perfect. But I mean blank comic books for sketching.
No, I think I've got a few. I've got more than a few. I'm just trying to get together actual books I want JR to sign.
Are you not able to come up with 5?
No, I've got
ASM 600.
No, I don't know.
No, it's not over yet, Simon. But I'm getting there.
Bob's your uncle.
Right. That's it. All right. Thank you, everybody who joined in. Thank you, everybody who was in the chat. I greatly appreciate you all, and have an awesome day or night.
Can we get a countdown? Can you count down?
No, I'm not doing countdowns.
Spot!